Welcome back, everybody. So today we're fishing with something a little interesting. It is a bubble lure. It's supposed to look like a bubble, from Jackson. And I've used Jackson a couple of times. They have super realistic lures. I've used their cicada. It's hyper realistic. It's crazy. But I had seen this and thought it was pretty interesting. So I had gone out and tried to do a little bit of trout fishing, and it went horribly, horribly wrong. Couldn't catch any trout, but I caught a small bass, and bluegill were lightening up like crazy. So I've got plenty of ponds that I fish that have tons of small bass. So that's what we're doing today. Highly unlikely that we end up catching a 4-pounder today. So this is probably just a freebie as far as adding a lure to our giveaway, and stay to the end of the video to hear more about that. But let's go catch a fish with a bubble. All right, this thing basically weighs nothing, so it's kind of hard to cast. We do have the light rod out to hopefully be able to cast it a little bit better. I was shocked that we couldn't catch any of the trout, because it just looks like such a trout lure. But the bluegill and bass, little bass, absolutely loved it. It just kind of sits on top of the water, and you just kind of shake your rod tip and it kind of quivers. And fish apparently like it a lot. If you do reel it a little bit, there is a bit of a wake, so I think you could fish it like a couple different ways, to be honest. But we're just gonna see if we can't catch a couple fish. I don't anticipate anything big at all, but a little bluegill or something. Watch them come. Oh, got him. I watched him come up and smoke it. That's awesome. Little bluegill. I don't know how many times I've seen a bluegill bust top water. Hey, it's not a bad little gill. That was cool. Little guy. Probably a 6.5 incher, but he came up and busted on it twice. You saw him too. It was kind of cool. That is, I believe, our second or third fish that we've caught on this guy. There's, oh, missed him. Just need to get it a little bit closer to dusk for them to start biting. Oh, I don't understand how this is possible. How do we catch a bluegill but we can't catch bass? These hooks are sticky sharp too. Got one. Finally. Finally, finally. Come on, buddy. There we are. Basically nighttime. Come on. Oh. Got them with both sets of hooks. These don't have barbs, so they're very easy to unhook. Let's see if we can't get one more. The mosquitoes are getting quite bad now. Get him. Just barely sucks it under. Come on, buddy. On the light rods, everything's fun. Oh. Ooh, we barely got him. Jeez. Let's see if we can't get one more. Well, that is it for tonight. The mosquitoes are absolutely awful. We did catch some fish, but we will most certainly use this bait again. We didn't catch enough. A little flurry at the end, but I feel like we should have done much better. But we'll fish this at least one more time. See if we can't catch something. I wouldn't say anything bigger, but definitely more numbers. Welcome back, everybody. So this will be our last trip with the little Jackson bubble. We haven't had all that great of luck. We've caught some fish, but I think that has more to do with the cold weather that we've had than anything. But pretty optimistic we're going to end up with at least a few fish hopefully today, and hopefully we get lucky and get something a little bit bigger than what we have caught so far. Got him. Nice. There's our first bite. What are we? Little gill. Oh. And again, without those barbs, super easy to unhook. Nice little gill. That is our first one of tonight. Had a couple other little bites, but nothing that committed too much. It seems like a lot of the fish actually just kind of like raise up at it, and you'll just kind of like see them swirl around it. Getting them to commit isn't always the easiest. And if I had to redo this over and buy another one of these, I probably would. But I would get a colored one. I think they've got like some pink and stuff like that, something that's a little bit more visible. I got the most natural color, and it is insanely hard to see. You can see the ripples, but if you have any sort of wind or anything like that... Oh, there's another bite. Oh, got him. Nice. Back to back. Yeah, if you have any sort of wind, well, that's a little bit better of a fish. I assume a bass. Any sort of wind. Oh! Little bass. You just can't see it with any waves or anything like that. There we go. See if we can't get them in. Again, without the barbs, it's easy to unhook. It's also easy to lose them. There we go. And that one's a little bit further in there. We might have to grab a pair of pliers quick. Not too shabby. Not a big one, but again, we're not expecting anything big. But on a light rod, it is certainly fun. I've only got 4-pound test, so I will cut and retie because I don't want to lose this guy. But it works. Oh, got that one. Well, that one came right... Oh, it's because we accidentally snagged it. We missed it. You want to know how sharp those hooks are? Oh, we got them right in the fin. That does happen quite a bit, but that's 3 bites on 3 casts. Oh, what? That was neat. I don't know what that was. I think it was a bass. I don't think they got trout in here. Almost looked like a trout, though. Oh, there's one. Reeling it. Like the wake bait. Oh, little bass. We ended up going to a new spot because we had those 3 bites. Basically back to back to back, and then absolutely nothing. There's a little guy. It was kind of weird that we had all those bites and basically 3 casts and then like absolutely nothing before, nothing after. I don't know if that was complete luck, but there's one fish. See if we can't catch a couple more at this pond before we call it quits on this lure. There's one. Oh, did we lose it? Oh no, we got him. Okay. He was just running at us. That's funny. He might have been one of the hardest to bite. He's not any bigger, but... Oh, right in the grass. Yeah, not any bigger. Oh, and we missed him. I think we had him hooked right on the top, actually. There's a miss. Oh, missed that one. Oh, he came out after it. Oh, missed that one too. Come on now. Oh, there's one. Oh, no. I didn't even have to set a hook. It set it for me. And he still missed it. Oh, that one. That one just, oh, and we lost that one too. That one just sucked it under. What is happening? All right, that is it. I came out to the mini pond in the hopes of being able to catch a couple more. We had plenty of bites, but we did not end up catching a fish, unfortunately. And the mosquitoes are getting quite awful now. So we will go home, talk about our little bubble, and put another lure in the box. All right, we made it back home after fishing our bubble lure. In all honesty, I was a little disappointed. I thought we would do a little bit better with this guy. We ended up buying it with the intention of catching a bunch of trout on it. We took it out to a trout pond, didn't have a single trout eat it. So that was kind of unfortunate. We did end up catching some bass and some bluegill, but when I had bought it, I wanted to catch some trout. So kind of unfortunate. Some of that could have had to do with the conditions, but yeah, they didn't seem to like it the couple of times that we had gone out. So if I would buy this again, which I still probably would have bought it, knowing what I know now, but I probably would have bought it in a different color scheme. They have some pink ones, but I bought this again for trout. So I bought the most realistic color we could find. And it is so incredibly hard to see in low light conditions or any sort of ripple. And those low light conditions is typically what you're going to be throwing topwater in for anyway. So not being able to see it was kind of difficult. Some of the bites that we had that we actually caught fish on, I didn't even know that the fish had eaten it. It was more or less that the line just got tight. So yeah, you can fish in a number of different ways. Surprisingly, the best way I had bites on was just casting it out there, letting it sit, and then every once in a while just moving the rod tip just so it would quiver a little bit. It does wake if you reel it slowly, but I think I only had like one bite or two bites doing that, so that was kind of unfortunate. One thing with this is obviously it's for trout, so they don't have barbs on it, which I kind of liked for being able to unhook those fish, but at the same time, you do have the opportunity to lose some fish because of that, which we definitely lost a lot of. It was weird because we would end up with bites and we would be tight with them and it would pop out. So I don't know if those hooks weren't grabbing on or just because they are such a light wire hook that they were ripping through. But yeah, we would hold up to a fish for a couple seconds and then just somehow come off. So I don't know what exactly that was. I didn't realize until we got home that it looks like that front hook did get bent out just a little bit. So that might have been part of the reason that we lost some of those fish. Again, ultra light wire hook. When you're, catching fish and putting a ton of pressure on them, they're going to bend out. And I probably shouldn't have flipped some of those fish with those hooks. We lost some fish doing that, but that probably is what bent that out. So definitely a lure for trout. But that being said, we did not catch a 4-pounder. So if you're new to our channel, we're doing a bit of a giveaway, and we're doing it kind of in a series format. So from when we started to December 1st, we are fishing, and every video that we do not catch a 4-pounder, we put a lure in the box. And whenever we catch a 4-pounder, if we do, or December 1st comes around, whichever happens first, we will be giving it away over on Instagram. So make sure to like, comment, share, all that good stuff. Follow along to know what we're putting in the box. And also, whenever we catch a 4-pounder, hopefully we do, you'll know when that giveaway will actually start. So this is some of the stuff that we've got in there. We've got just about everything, to be honest. Yeah, and we just keep adding to it. So I think the only thing that we haven't really put in there right now is I was looking through it, and we don't have a jig. We've got a bladed jig, we've got a jackhammer, but we don't have just a regular jig. So we're going to go ahead and put a regular jig in there. I think I've been saying it for the past few videos. I need to find a bigger box because it's no longer fitting. But we'll figure out a bigger box, and we'll probably keep adding some lures. There's some videos that I'm going to go ahead and do that I know can almost guarantee we won't catch 4-pounder, so there will definitely be more lures going in here. But as always, if you guys like the video, if you wouldn't mind liking, and if you want to see more videos like it, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that'd be greatly appreciated. And again, if there's anybody that you know that might want the opportunity to go ahead and win our box of lures, by all means, like, comment, share, so people can see that and hopefully, follow along with us. But till the next one.